Good morning.
Hello. Good
Hi,
morning.
how are you?
Good and yourself.
Good.
So we have a new addition on the team. It's my wife, and she is the operational manager for Rolling Shades, also the production manager as well. And I've always needed I always needed a clone, and what better person than it could be than your wife?
This is the first place, is the hallway.
Okay.
And so it will
Start
here. Yes.
Okay.
So she has been, in the place for me when I can't be to these job sites, and and handling the production side of it, from working with the client, doing the first initial walkthrough, also with walking with the subcontractors, letting them know exactly what they are to do, getting all the materials they need, making sure they have everything they need to finish this project flawlessly, and also doing the final walkthrough with the subs and then with the customer as well. So she's been that filler person that I've definitely needed for years to come, and it's been great, having her to join the team and having her full time to be able to help me out and actually grow this business. But you're gonna see, just the things that she's done, and just to be able to carry this business to the next level. So it's been great just to have her along. Come on over here, baby.
Hey.
How did it actually go for you at that job site as being that operational production manager?
I feel like it was gonna go smooth because you kind of walked me through it, and I'm used to dealing with customer service, but you never know. Like, I feel like I was putting out dumpster fires every 10 minutes. But that's okay, because we was able to get through the job. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I feel like working for the family, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it, you know what I mean? So I definitely have been enjoying myself.
I get into the interior decorating realm as well. So this will be free of charge, but if you need anything help trying to figure out what to put in your space, call us.
Okay.
And I'll come over and give you a consult and all that good stuff. So
Okay. Well, we can do that.
yeah, for sure. That'll be a way for us to build our portfolio. So yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, I got that room that y'all.
Yeah. So do you want to come? Let's go upstairs. You can kind of tell me.
So remember when I was at the client's house and we were waiting on the paint crews to get there, I was just talking to the client, and I used that opportunity to introduce my interior decorating to him. He was super excited. He's a young bachelor, so he just kind of needed a little bit of help, and I was super excited.
Right. I know that's right.
So my first thought was I was gonna get some theater chairs.
Okay.
A little table and
Yeah.
one of those.
Console tables.
Yeah.
Okay.
They go here for.
So I used the opportunity to kind of introduce what we're gonna be doing. So we'll be doing the painting process, and if the client wants, we'll also do the interior decorating. So I was super excited to be able to get my feet wet with that. And it was so random, I wasn't even expecting to do it, but at that time, I was able to just jump in, and sometimes that's what you need.
Give myself a number, and I'm just gonna wait for them to get here.
Okay.
And then once they get here, we'll go back in and I'll walk over with them, and then we'll get started.
Okay.
Okay? You have any other questions for me?
No.
He's ready to get started. You called loud. I know what to get, but
Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
we're at Sherwin-Williams now, so tell me again exactly what I'm gonna be getting. I know I'm gonna be getting the rags, the mud, and
Yeah.
the paint.
yes, rags, 20-minute mud,
Okay.
and the cement gloss.
Woo! This stuff is heavy.
So overall, dealing with subcontractors, dealing with clients, it's all dealing with people. At the end of the day, it's customer service. That's the main part of a lot of jobs, is servicing other people. So you kind of have to be flexible and learn how to work with people, different people. everybody's not gonna be the same. So in that regard, I was kind of, you know, comfortable coming from the healthcare side of everything. I dealt with patients daily, different people on a daily basis. So I was able to kind of get in there and just kind of know how to speak with them and talk with them and try to like smooth things over. But yeah, like, and even going to Sherwin-Williams, I know y'all saw me carrying all that stuff, my little self. But it was cool though. Like, I really do enjoy working for the family. So that's a good part of it.
Trajectory.
Okay.
Get to it.
So now that we have my wife on with the team and her interior decorating skills and just her eye, we've learned to just incorporate the two. From bringing her in, allowing her to also help me out with the decorating phase with different colors, different styles, you know, different themes to kind of bounce off the client, to allow them to just have different options, because it's always about different options. So this is gonna be one job that y'all gonna see us kind of working together for the very first time, where, you know, with a husband and wife duo, what can go wrong, right? So
Do you like
it's
working?
pretty fun. I love working with you. So it's definitely starting off great. You know, we're gonna keep it going that way. But you know, it's very important for us to just always, like Zipporah said, that customer service is what we are focused on. So that's kind of just adding that whole customer service to the our whole process. So it's gonna be it's really exciting. I guess if y'all ready to do some reveals, open up some paint, so we can kind of put it in some places. Okay. I know the last time we spoke, is it pretty much the same with this front? Dining room still be kind of your office area? So right now we're at a new client's home, and it's a full interior repaint, and they want a bunch of different accent walls. So this was a great opportunity for us to kind of incorporate both of our skills, bring on Zipporah and kind of allow for her to, you know, bring in her ideas and for us to bring in all these colors for them so they can choose from different things. But it was a challenge. It was a challenge. Yeah, so we kind of got some purples, blues, grays, teals. I remember Roka was saying that purple was your favorite color. Was one of your colors. So the clients did have some favorite color options that they told us about. She was more in tune with purples. He wanted some different reds and different masculine colors and whatnot. And they also had a feel for some yellows. So this is just kind of us bringing out those options for them so they can kind of see them and see what they like and see what they don't like as well.
Okay.
That was our
focus.
Yeah, that was our focus, and one of the tough parts as far as the goal with this trim.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, because the colors, like, we chose some colors, they chose colors, but the thing of it is, even though they chose those colors, when we brought the colors to them, they decided they didn't really like some of those colors that they chose. So it was really important to bring those colors and put them on the wall so they can see the colors.
When do we need to let you know? Because if you start on Monday, it's Wednesday, so when do we?
It'll be ideal to know by Friday. It'll be ideal to know by Friday. But if you all, you know, go through the weekend and you let me know Sunday, that's the absolute latest.
Hey, I'm Mike.
And I'm Tasha.
We got this house, we love it, but the paint scheme we are not so in love with. One of the things that we found really amusing was that the pictures online showed a slightly different color scheme than what we found when we got here, but we still loved this house and this neighborhood. So the question is, what do we do with the paint? Now, we've been experimenting here and there, but Jalal has been great in suggesting complementary colors that we hadn't thought of before.
And to piggyback a little bit, again, I don't know if I introduced myself, but my name is Tasha. So I found Rolling Shades actually on Facebook. So I stalked the page for a good 2 months before I reached out. When I would see everyone complimenting Jalal on how professional he was and his team, I was like, you know, okay. And I honestly wanted to support a Black business. So when I contacted him, I was so impressed with the fact that he was very responsive. That is one of my ultimate pet peeves. I do not not like when people are not responsive. And anytime I would send a text, an email, the same with my husband, I would say less than an hour or so later, he was responding with the information or whatever additional needs that we had. He's so respectful, so cordial. I am just so happy. I am nervous because this is a huge investment for us, and I'm just hoping that he will do an amazing job of which I've seen for other people. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling now. So I am nervous, but maybe we'll be able to show you guys the big reveal once it's done.
Hey, what's her phone number at?
So Monday morning comes 8 o'clock. I'm at the job site. I'm waiting for the crews, and I'm waiting and waiting.
Hello, this is Talk Show.
And no crew shows up. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, remember when I was talking about dumpster fires? This is definitely a dumpster fire because we can't paint a house if we don't have a paint crew.
Hey, good morning, Tasha. This is Jalal. How you doing this morning?
I'm well, how are you?
Doing well, doing well.
Man, the best thing to do at moments like this is just be honest with the
Sure.
clients. So that's what we had to do, be transparent. And as you see, it's saddening, but it happens like that sometimes.
So I just want to give y'all a call because we brought all our materials on site right now. Me and Zipporah over here just kind of setting up for the crew. If the crew had gave me a call, they kind of experienced a flat tire, and they had to get their truck maintenance or something like that today. So I just want to keep y'all well informed about what's going on. We're going to be starting the actual painting on tomorrow and prepping on tomorrow, since they had their whole logistical issues that they had to take care of today, which is going to just push us back to start tomorrow. I just wanted to kind of let you all know and kind of give you a call about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's stressful. I feel like all jobs come with stress, you know what I mean? But it's like, we learn how to work through it, and like Jalal said, like being transparent with the client. A lot of times, they're more receptive if you're like just open and honest with them, you know? And they'll be willing to move forward, you know? But you gotta have everything like top tier going forward.
Everything else needs to be on point, and I think that's what we did.
Paint exercise edition.
Of course, the crew didn't come the day before, but we talked to the client. She was perfectly okay. So we definitely started the next morning. We were up and running, and the show must go on. So the crew was there, ready to go the next morning so we could continue with the paint project. So they got there.
Yeah, you know, once we kind of finally got the crew there, got everything started, that's when we started to make magic happen. Everything started taking place and taking shape, getting the upstairs prepped and painted, getting downstairs prepped and painted in the same format. You know, it just took some time to kind of put out that dumpster fire, like my wife was saying. But once we got in there, and then, you know, it made it happen.
So deciding on colors for your house can be a lot easier if you're by yourself, but as a couple, it took us a little bit longer to settle on colors that we both liked and enjoyed. For the main color, we wanted everything to just be generally lighter in order so that the trim would match out a lot better. We eventually settled on this color called Greek Villa, which is used by Rolling Shade's preferred paint provider. So this room in particular created a few challenges for us. This is the dining room, and we originally felt like different shades of beige, which was just not our style to have one shade of beige after another. Once we decided on Greek Villa as being the main paint color to use all around, and we wanted to keep the trim original, the next decision was what to use down here. We eventually settled on the shade of blue, which is very similar to what Jalal had come in to suggest. Welcome to my future office. This accent wall here was originally a much darker burgundy, which was the original paint scheme. It didn't feel like it had a lot of live energy to me, so I wanted to brighten it up a little bit. This color here is Bravado Red. One great thing about this color is that notice how smooth it is all throughout. It's a very good uniform paint scheme. It's going to be a fantastic backdrop to future paintings, and he had no problem doing accent walls and not even charging extra for it. So the master bedroom was a bit of a challenge for us. We had different ideas for what to do with this accent wall, trying out different shades. Joel suggested this color here, which I was at first nervous about because I wanted some shade of purple. I wasn't sure about the shade of dark blue. But as you can see, it came out beautifully.
I agree. I really wanted a light lavender, more of a girly look. But when he pulled it out and tested it on the wall, I just absolutely fell in love with it. And again, that's just the type of person he is. He enhances, he wants to make it better. And this is what I came out and I could not be happier. So I'm just impressed overall with the experience. So I want to just say, Rolling Shades has been an absolutely amazing experience overall. I, didn't have the best childhood, so when it comes to spending a certain amount of money to afford a home improvement, I was cautious. So I really reviewed the Rolling Shades Facebook page. I saw the care, the precision that they wanted to do, and I said, you know what? I want to give this Black-owned company the opportunity. And just what they did has been absolutely amazing. So I want to thank you. I want to thank this company. And you would be crazy not to give them an opportunity for your painting needs. There's still a few other things that we want to do in our home. And I hope you know who we'll be calling. So thank you, Rolling Shades. You all have done such an amazing job here. Thank you.